Sojourners, welcome to my channel From Here to There. If you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button and the bell at the bottom so that you can be notified whenever I post other videos. For this project, I will be using these 6 plastic bowls and these acrylic gems that I purchased at the dollar store. I have no idea what this project will be like when it's finished, but I will be relying on my creativity. Okay, here I have marked a circle in the bottom of this, and I'm going to be cutting a circular hole in each of the bottom. So I'll be using this drill to cut a small hole in the bottom of this. Okay, so please ensure that you use your goggles to cover your eyes when you are working on this. I'm going to be using these gems that I picked up at the Dollar Tree to glue on the inside of this container. I'm going to be using E6000, a clear glue. I'm doing another row at the bottom. this is what it looks like so far. And I have some smaller gems that I'll be using at the bottom. So I'll go around. This is what it looks like. So I will be doing this to all 6 of them, and then I return to show you the next step. Okay, Sojourners, the 6 of them are all dry. So I am going to glue them together, and I'll be attaching them like this. Okay, but before I glue them, I think I am going to attach a fairy light to the inside of it. I think I'll start at the top. This is going to be the top. And here's my fairy light. So I will attach it on the inside so that when the project is finished, I will have a little glow inside. So I'm going to attach it around my gems that are inside, and when I'm finished, I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay. Here, I'm going to use the E6000 glue to attach my pieces together. And I'm going to be gluing on the inside edge of my bowl. So you've noticed, Sojourners, I'm lining up my edges together. So that the lines will run smoothly along the edges. And I'll use my glue gun just to keep the edges in place until it's dry. So I'll do all of them like this, and then I come back to show you what it looks like. Okay, while I wait on these to dry, I'm going to cut 3 circles from this foam board. Now here are my 3 circles. And I've decided to use 2 fairy lights because each is 7 feet long and it's a little short for my project, so I'll be using 2. And I'm going to mark out the space for them on this circle. Okay, so here I have the space for my 2 batteries. And I'm going to cut this space. Okay, now what I'll do is glue this one in the center. And this one at the end. So I have the space for my batteries. And this is what I intend to do, to insert my batteries in here. Okay, so I can switch on and off when I want to. Now I'm ready to attach all 3 pieces together. So this is going to be my base, so it will be at the top right there. So this is my middle piece and I will be attaching. Let me pull through these. Okay, so this is how it will look when I attach it. First, let me clean the surface here with some alcohol. E6000. Notice I've placed some weight at the top so that it will be kept in place while it dries. Okay, now the pieces are all dried, so I'm going to reinforce this area with some glue from my glue gun, and I am adding a piece of bling to it. These are rhinestones that I bought online. Okay, so I'll cut another piece and I'll do the same up here, and then I come. Okay, here it's what it looks like with the rhinestones. Okay, while I'm waiting on the pieces to dry, I'll be adding some Mod Podge to the base, and I'll be attaching this ribbon to it. So that's the top. Okay. And I like to do this to the edges when I use foam board, because it strengthens the foam board itself. So I leave this to dry, and then when I come back, I will be painting it with some acrylic silver paint. I'm going to be painting the base with some silver acrylic paint, and I got these on Amazon. Okay, this is what the base looks like. That's the section for the batteries. Okay, now this is dry. This is what it looks like. This is the section for the batteries. And I am going to add some rhinestones to the outside of it. So I'll do this and come back. Okay, so I'll be attaching this to the base. Okay, so I have turned this upside down so I can work on it. And if you can see, this is how I'm going to attach it. So I'm going to use my hot glue gun to get this on. Okay, this is where my batteries will go, as you can see. Let me turn this over. Wow. Okay, so you can see what it looks like. There you go. Okay, so this is what the finished product looks like. There you go. Okay, sojourners, so I switch off the light so you could have a better view of what it looks like in the dark. There you go with my fairy lights. Wow, this is so beautiful. I am sure this will add some elegance to your living space, whether you place it in your living room or your dining room or even your bedroom. This is beautiful.